Danganronpa.
Hello friends, Meisters, welcome back to more Danganronpa. Another episode! From last we left off, we had actually just, kind of played follow the leader. Or should I say protect the leader. We were doing more protecting than following. Monokumas were trying to kill Nagisa. That's great and all. We also learned a fair bit more about why these kids are just so twisted. It does make you feel for them. But as Kamaru says, I can't forgive them. I want them to be punished, but death really isn't the answer. I can't atone for anything that way. I don't know if I want to go in here. Every time we have a glimmer of hope, it's always shadowed by despair. Every time we think we're about to escape. Well, there's only one way to find out.
This is it.
I think I'm fitting in those doors. Okay. I guess we're not going in the doors. Ah, tiny stairway.
Stairs? This is the secret passageway we prepared in case of emergency. Go through here, and you can get outside the town.
It's obviously kid-sized. I think it had to, crawl through that thing.
What are you doing? Hurry up and leave.
Not so sure anymore, Kamaru.
Hey, what's the holdup? If you just go through here, you'll be outside of the city. Didn't you want to run away? Didn't you want to escape this town?
That's right, that's what I've always wanted. At least that's what I thought.
Second thoughts.
Is it really okay for me to go?
Do whatever you want. It has nothing to do with me. Not anymore.
Oh my. Seems like I made it just in time.
I know that voice. Nagito. They did a number on his face.
Man, that was close. Truly a last-minute save.
You? Why are you here?
Why am I here? To persuade her to stay, of course. So that our boring and common protagonist, who has no distinct characteristics, doesn't just quit.
Can't have that now, can we?
Huh?
Komaru Naegi, though you are normal, not an ultimate, or even a part of Future Foundation, I really do think quite poorly of the idea that you would abandon your friend and run off alone. Are you really going to just run away like this? Is your conscience clear?
Stop it! What are you saying? She's about to leave for good!
That would be quite bothersome for me, you know? That is why I must convince her to stay.
Huh?
It would be disappointing if she did not see the game through to the end, how it was meant to be.
Don't just go speaking your mind without permission! You're a servant!
Game? Nagito, this ain't a game, man.
Listen to me. In order to see our paradise, this girl cannot stay here.
So then I must ask, which is more important to the Warriors of Hope? Paradise or the game?
What are you talking about? It's obviously...
The game, of course.
What?
You're a smart one. You must be at least vaguely aware. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sneaking about. You could have openly proposed a halt to these slayings, to focus entirely on building paradise. And the reason you did not do exactly that, and are instead going behind their backs, is because you realize your favorite Miss Mage would choose the game over paradise.
The killing, the despair. She's Satan after all.
Do you know what you call someone who behaves like you're behaving? A traitor.
Oh, shit.
You're wrong. I care about them more than anyone. They all have high hopes for me. I mean, I am the leader.
I don't like where this is going.
Nagisa.
Nagito can find us. I'm sure as hell sure Monica knows where we are.
Isn't it best if you just calm down a little? You can leave the rest to me.
Ugh.
Okay, I really think you should.
Damn it!
That's right. People who are not needed in this scene should go and make their exit.
What are you talking about?
I must admit, I am a little disappointed. When I heard that she was his little sister, I was intrigued.
His? Makoto? Do you know him?
Wait a sec.
Now listen, since I've planned the game out this far, I would like it to be completed. Of course, perhaps I am being somewhat unfair to you, Komaru. Rather, the one who disappointed me was Toko.
Huh?
Wait, Super Sisters disappointed you?
Now perhaps I am mistaken, but I believe we made a promise. You were to escort her to headquarters.
Promise? Escort? What are you talking about?
Oh, I really think it should be Toko who answers that question. But if you continue to be silent, the story cannot progress. So I will speak. I made a deal with Toko. If she escorts you to the children's main base, I will release Byakuya Togami. Consider it exchanging hostages. The plan was to trade you and Byakuya.
What? What are you talking about?
There's only one reason they would do that.
And it was such a good deal, too. Why did it have to come to this?
That's a lie, right? You're lying right now, aren't you? You're just making it up.
If you believe it to be a lie, think back on when you two first met.
Thinking back. My brain is now loading.
When you first arrived at the hospital in your parachute, did you know why Toko turned up there? She came to save you because she was told where you would be landing. How else could you possibly explain such a contrived encounter?
Luck? I was hoping.
The reason Toko has been your companion through all this was because of her deal with me.
Lies! You're lying!
I went through considerable trouble making sure you would complete this little game. Returning the hacking gun you had lost, having the Monokuma kids deliver items, that was me. Consider it game balance, as they say. You've thought about it before, I'm sure. Why enemies conveniently drop items, why the path you must travel on to advance is always clear.
The answer is Nagito's bullshit.
The game began as a way for the children to have fun, but it was also a game to help you grow. And I am the one who made it that way.
Why me?
You mean, why was I so particular about choosing you? Well, that is all your brother's fault, of course.
Makoto?
He defeated Junko and Oshima, the one I truly hate. And I wasn't there to witness it.
That's what I assumed. A better bait for Makoto and Byakuya Togami would be his little sister.
That's why, this time around, I wanted to see the action up close. And not only that, unlike him, an ultimate, you are a normal girl who can't do anything. That was particularly compelling. Her brother, a hero, the symbol of hope. The little sister, utterly boring by comparison. If someone like you were to stand against despair, that would bring hope to the people.
It's all for the sake of hope.
hope is exclusively found on the side of the weak, the losing side. People are touched by underdog stories, slaying Goliath, the weaker team winning a game. The majority of society is made up of the weak and untalented. They are inspired by such tales.
What are you saying?
If my assumptions are correct, you will release a light even brighter than his. And in order for that to happen, I need you to participate in my game.
Of course.
Through the game, you will grow, defeat the final boss, and become the hope for this town. That's why it would be quite disappointing if you give up halfway through. Please, save this town from despair. Show me your dazzling light of hope to crush despair!
That's our Nagito.
What do you mean? I'm hope? I don't understand what you mean at all.
Ah, I see. So you still don't understand. I blame myself. I should have been more enthusiastic. But regardless, I truly do believe in you. No matter how big the despair, hope will always win in the end. That is why I feel no remorse becoming despair myself.
If you can become the stepping stones for something greater, something more hopeful, Nagito's willing to throw it all away.
You're just as crazy as those kids. You must be insane.
He's bonkers.
Who cares about me? The more important thing is what you two are going to do now. I mean, now that Toko's lie has been uncovered.
Toko, please, just tell me the truth. What he's saying, it's a lie, right? That I'm gonna be traded for Byakuya, and you've been lying this whole time. That's gotta be a lie, right?
Alright, Toko? Nope.
Answer me, Toko!
Who would actually want to save someone like you? Of course it's not a lie.
What?
All this time I was protecting you and cheering you up. It was all for the sake of Master Byakuya.
I don't think that's quite the truth. Only partially.
Toko...
That's right. I was deceiving you. And you just kept relying on me. Toko! Toko! Trusting me like an idiot. It's your fault.
I believed in you.
I don't believe this. If this were the case, she would have stopped us by force as we tried to leave.
Well, you shouldn't have done that. Why would you believe in me? I have a split personality with a serial killer. I'm abnormal. All my life, nobody even tried to trust me. It's always been like that. That's why I've never had a problem lying to people. But regardless, why do you believe in someone like me?
Toko...
From the very start, I hated you. Just being with you was insufferable.
Lies. It's all lies.
I'm not lying. It's the truth. I tricked you from the start. You were a fool not to realize it. You're just a stupid idiot who got set up by the coward Toko Fukawa. Simple as that.
Ah, Toko. Don't you think that maybe your ranting isn't helping? If you put it like that, she will be even more motivated to leave you behind, will she not?
Because Toko is a wonderful human being, despite what she says.
If you want to stop her, you've got to try harder. Byakuya is important to you, right?
Guess there's no other way. By force if I have to.
Force?
What?
Gotta kill! Kill, 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 kill! Oh, I got no choice. I gotta start the slicing!
Oh, for fuck. Don't tell me we gotta fight Toko.
Toko!
Please, for the love of God, no. She's no machine. This gun won't work on her. We know it.
Get serious. I'm seriously gonna kill you! Ready, Toko?
I won't let you escape.
Oh God.
It would be troublesome if you did not play.
Oh God. Please no. Please no.
Future Foundation.
Oh, you can't have that battery.
And my hacking gun should...
Yes! It works on the stun gun!
If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave.
Why can I not do anything? Why does this not do anything?
Now what are you gonna do?
Oh Jesus, I just noticed. Okay, I didn't think Toko would do that. No stun gun for you, no recharging. And I don't need to be stripped down anymore, thank you.
Be able to leave this town.
Nope, 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 nope. God damn it. You're not making this easy for stupid charge attacks.
To survive, you have to sacrifice
No.
something. Whether it's school or the outside world, it's all the same.
None of you. You stay on the other side of that pillar. Or play run around the pillar. And I'll be successful because of it. No. Let's play around or go to pillar. Run, run, run. Dash, dash, dash to your horizon. Nope. You stop that.
If you don't defeat...
That's strange. Even with the hacking gun, Komaru should be easily outmatched by Toko.
I should. She's not trying hard enough, I tell ya. Toko can't do it. She likes us too much. Otherwise, we would have been diced up by now.
You done already?
Please no. Please no. Oh, thank God. If she was serious, we would have been dead by now.
Ah, she lost consciousness.
Komaru has striped ones.
Toko.
Oh, I lost consciousness. That means I must have lost. If that's the case, I can't stop you now. Hurry up and run!
That's a sad thing to do after that. I don't have the heart to.
What are you doing? If you don't hurry, next time I really will take you by force.
You did it on purpose, didn't you? You lost on purpose.
Huh?
You lost on purpose so you can let me go. Right? Saying cruel things to me and attacking me without warning. It was an act, wasn't it?
When we saw through.
So that I wouldn't hesitate to leave you here.
What are you talking about? Why would you think that?
Don't treat me like an idiot. I already know you're much stronger than I am. We've been together all this time. Toko, why?
If things stayed the same, you never would have made a move, would you? You always made me decide. You didn't do anything on your own.
So you wanted to give me a chance?
I was with you all this time, you know? I know you well, too.
She got to like us too much. Like Komaru said, we became friends.
And also, listening to this crazy idiot's orders just makes my skin crawl.
I could agree with that.
Hope. It sounds disgusting when you say it.
Well, that is completely understandable. But are you really okay with this?
I fucking love the fact he doesn't deny that.
If Miss Komaru runs away, the safety of the hostage cannot be guaranteed.
Oh, please. Please, nothing despair-inducing.
Personally, It's for the sake of the game. Byakuya Togami is important to you, is he not? Then allow me to lend a hand. See, you'll still make it if you go now.
That was Pepper, wasn't it?
Don't get your blood on my glasses. I'm the Cinderella of the Slaughter Flower Garden. Please! Please stop!
What? Oh, that's cruel.
Shut the hell up, you lanky, wavy-haired bastard!
Oh, right. Even though you two share knowledge, you don't share memories, correct? So then, you have no idea who the real enemy is. An honest mistake, I suppose.
Idiot! It's no mistake. What I share with her isn't just knowledge. She and I also share emotions. If we didn't, there's no way we'd both love Master. And my emotions are telling me this. To kill you and let Dekomaru escape. And you're something of a pretty boy yourself, so I can kill you as I like.
I see. So you've decided to stop taking advantage of Komaru Naegi. Is that friendship?
Huh?
To travel the harsher path, for the sake of protecting your friend. Such beautiful friendship. I truly think it's a splendid thing. But aren't you a serial killer? You're an aberrant who has no problem taking lives to satiate your own lusts. For someone like that to say things like friendship or friends, do you not find it strange? Or even shameful?
I can't breathe! Friendship! Friends! Obviously friggin' not. How you calling my friend? No! You're my friend! Doing? Let go! No, I won't! I mean, you made a promise with Byakuya, right? You said you won't kill anyone anymore. If you keep your promise, you can be an official member of Future Foundation. That's why you just can't. I never thought of you or Toko as abnormal, not even one bit. You're just a little strange, that's all. But even so, you are important to me. You and I are friends now, no matter what happens. You're a precious friend and I won't let you do this!
You know, you're probably wasting your time. I mean, after all, she knows she needs to kill me. Byakuya's life is in danger as long as I am alive. If she breaks the promise we made and lets you escape...
I'll stay. If that's how it is. If I stay in the city and go with her, then it's fine, right?
That's
Hey! You know what the hell you're talking about? You were crying and whining about escaping earlier, remember? Now what? You change your mind? I still want to escape! I'm still scared! Even now, but you feel the same way, don't you? You were scared too, but you tried to help me escape. And hid how afraid you really were inside, didn't you? There's no way I can run now, leaving you behind! As expected. You just don't get it. I betrayed you. I betrayed you, you know? No, you didn't. And you're suffering from guilt, aren't you? If you're hurting, you can tell me. I'm an unreliable, normal girl who can't do anything. But I can at least do normal things, right?
The tears.
It's normal for a friend to help a friend. I'll stay. No matter how much you say no, I will definitely stay with you, all right? I've decided.
Man, so annoying. All that lip service talk that I hate, so damn irritating. Anybody can just say something. In that case, I'm a great detective, an astronaut, a reporter, and a Terra super beauty.
I agree with all that.
You have absolutely no idea what I'm really like.
What do you mean?
There's no way I'd say no. Huh? Rather... Thanks.
Toko!
A serial killer saying thanks?
Oh. So, about what just happened.
It's alright. I kinda figured out what was happening.
Huh? Really?
Friend? The last time I was called that was in a dream I had in grade school.
That's pretty depressing.
Poor Toko.
You're actually one of many friends that I have, so you don't have to take it that seriously.
Oh!
Now? Let me have this moment a bit longer, jeez!
Well, guess it turned out
So
all
not
right.
funny!
Your legs are kind of cut up a bit there, buddy. I wouldn't call that all right.
If Komaru Naegi had run away, the hope of this city would have gone with her. To prevent that, a wound like this will not diminish my resolve.
It looks like it's diminishing him pretty well, though.
Though it does hurt.
It's time you started talking. How do we release Master Byakuya?
Spill it, you wavy-haired bastard. Toko's serial killer self really hit the nail on the head. Sorry she didn't call them tendrils, too.
All you have to do is defeat the final boss. You saved the princess after defeating the final boss, right? In theory.
In theory?
I was not the only one who came up with the plan to take you to the children's base. I have a partner, but I'm not sure what they are planning, to be honest.
So they're a wild card of sorts.
Who is that?
There's no way I would tell you that. I have already been disqualified from the game.
Damn it.
But it'll be alright. No matter what kind of despair awaits you, hope will overcome it. The deeper and darker the despair, the brighter and more powerful the hope born from it.
I sure hope so. Or, you know, everyone's dead. That could be what happens, too.
Yeah, you're crazy, all right.
Cocoa. Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. Bananas, some would say. Or just Nagito.
You are seriously disgusting. You're like 3 steps below vomit in a toilet.
Anyway, all you need to do is progress forward. I will support you until the very end.
So in order to get back Byakuya, we need to stop the children's rioting, right? Then I'll do it. There's no other choice. Right, Toko?
But are you sure you can do this?
As long as we have your help, my friend.
There's no way I can accept leaving you behind. Thanks to you, I've come this far. And not just that. Maybe I'm not really attached to this town, but I will save my friend.
Komaru.
We gotta return the favor. Byakuya saved us, after all.
Oh, and one more thing. I have a little hint for you. The building the children are using as a headquarters is called Toa Hills.
Of course it is. Everything has Toa in its name in this city.
Marching in there with just the two of you would be a bit suicidal.
Ah, we know a group of able-bodied, not dead people.
Monokumas have dug in all around Towa Hills. Even you two would have trouble with that many.
Then what do we need to do?
Well, we could ask for help. From Shirokuma and Haichi.
Their help?
They want to stop the children as much as we do.
We have a plan, a location, the exact location where these kids should be. Maybe they'd be more inclined to help us.
Shirokuma said it too. If we work together, everyone can be saved. And everyone's happy, right?
What? Where did that come from? Now's not the time for heroics.
But I think you and I can do it. It's going to be all right.
Such splendid growth. Your world has gradually grown wider, as expected of his little sister. My judgment was indeed correct.
First, Makoto said he was nothing but normal. Now Komaru's saying she's nothing but normal. But both are still turning out to be anything but.
That reminds me. The Resistance base is in the sewers underground, correct? In that case, there should be an entrance to the subway if you go through the business district. As I recall, there was a blue building. If you move through there, you'll reach the base.
You're sending us on a pretty specific path. Is this also part of your scheme?
I would prefer that you think of it as support. It is information that will help you.
Any information's good information right now.
Well, it doesn't matter what you're scheming. Master and Komaru, I'll protect them both, even if it takes my life.
No, please don't die. I'll protect you, Toko. I won't let you die.
Do your best. Defeat despair.
Thank you, Tendril Head.
That's it. Just a little longer. Just a little longer, and that light of hope will swallow the despair of this place. I can't wait.
Hasn't he lost a little too much blood? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
So upset over something like this. You really are a child.
Is he gonna chase us down or squash Nagito? That's my question. Okay, so he's not chasing us down, and we can't go back in there. That's good, I guess.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Toko.
Huh? Saying it so plainly like that. It's actually kind of refreshing.
Yeah, for me too. I've never really thanked anyone before.
Okay, that sounds like a problem.
Again, it's Toko. Wait, did she thank someone in the first game? I think she did. I could be wrong, though. There doesn't look to be renewed shinies down here. I should expect as much. However, we will save very quickly before continuing back out into our pathway.